Ever struggled to get those perfectly thin slices of bacon, salmon, or soft cheese? You're not alone. That frustrating squish and tear can ruin your culinary vision. No matter how sharp your knife, soft foods often resist clean cuts. They tend to squish under the blade, leading to ragged, uneven pieces. This isn't about a dull knife or poor technique. It's simply that at room temperature, these foods are too pliable. They yield instead of slicing cleanly. What you really need is a bit more firmness, just enough so each slice holds its shape and your knife glides through effortlessly. The secret? A quick trip to the freezer. This isn't about freezing solid, but gently firming up your ingredients. This kitchen tactic unlocks possibilities for delicate plating, neat stir-fries, or any recipe calling for thin, uniform slices. By firming the edges, you gain control over thickness. It reduces friction, protecting both your knife's edge and your fingers. At room temperature, proteins in meat and fish are semi-fluid. Briefly lowering the temperature stiffens this matrix as tiny ice crystals form. These crystals don't expand enough to damage cells in a short freeze. They simply give the food extra rigidity, making it easier to slice. Soft cheeses behave similarly. A short freezer stay firms up their fat and moisture structure without making them hard or crunchy. First, wrap the item you intend to slice in plastic wrap or freezer paper. This protects it from freezer burn and cross-contamination. Next, set a timer for about 20 minutes. The exact time varies by thickness. A single slice of bacon might need 10 minutes, while a salmon fillet could take 30. You're aiming for firm edges but a pliable core. If you leave it too long, the center freezes, which defeats the purpose. When the timer dings, unwrap immediately. Place the piece on a clean cutting board and proceed to slice. As you cut, you'll notice a marked improvement in control. The blade makes crisp incisions and the surface resists tearing. You can guide each slice to your desired thickness with minimal effort. If any part softens, simply rewrap and chill for a few more minutes. This stop-and-go approach is quick and safe. Never over-freeze to the point of needing excessive force. A partially frozen piece is firmer, so your knife won't slip as easily. However, always maintain a stable cutting board. Keep your non-knife hand clear of the blade's path. Use a sharp knife, as a dull one requires more force, increasing slip risk. Consider a chef's knife or a long, narrow slicing knife for steady performance. For very thin fish, a specialized fillet knife works wonders. Knife maintenance is crucial. Partial freezing reduces strain, but only if your knife is sharp. Regular honing and occasional professional sharpening ensure the blade slides cleanly. A sticky or dull blade leads to uneven cuts and potential accidents. Keep your knife dry and store it properly in a block or sheath to preserve its edge. This technique shines for perfectly crisp bacon ribbons or neat scallop cuts, but it's also a pro chef's secret for charcuterie and delicate fish. You can adapt this tactic for vegetables or fruits that crumble when sliced thin. Think tomatoes for caprese or zucchini for ribbons. Chill them until firm and you'll slice through without creating juice puddles or ragged edges. It's also great for paper-thin potato chips. Common mistakes usually boil down to timing. Over-chill and you'll have to wait for it to soften, leading to inconsistent texture. Under-chill and you revert to the original problem, soggy, misshapen slices. Experiment once with each ingredient to find the just right timing. Note the thickness, chill time, and resulting texture. Some kitchens even label freezer shelves with optimal times for different items. A quick trip to the freezer transforms a frustrating slicing chore into an effortless task. It's a low-tech trick with high impact. This small shift in temperature opens up a world of culinary finesse. It elevates everyday cooking and presentation. You'll trim prep time, keep your knife edge intact, and present ingredients in neat, professional-looking slices that speak for themselves. Give this freezer hack a try the next time you reach for bacon, salmon, or a wedge of soft cheese. You might wonder how you ever managed without it. It's one of those simple kitchen secrets that once learned, you'll use again and again. Have a slice and see for yourself how much cleaner, more consistent cuts can change your cooking routine, and maybe even your dinner presentation.